Hello guys, you're welcome to another video. In the last video we took a look at Flutter and we discussed at length about the Flutter, some components about Flutter. And in this video I'm going to start off with talking about various things that is going to make your Flutter workflow much easier. And so the first thing I want to talk about is actually bypassing Gradle when you're working with your Flutter project. So for example, I find myself in a scenario where I was working on a Flutter project and I just had to quickly disconnect my device to just do something or go somewhere, and then when I'm back I just want to continue to work on my project, but I have to spend like 2 to 3 to 5 minutes waiting for Gradle to build my Flutter application before I continue working. And so I found that to be particularly inconvenient. And so luckily for me, Flutter actually has a command that allows me to just reopen the application on my mobile device and attach the Flutter tool to the application so that I can continue building my application and working with it. So to show you guys what I'm trying to say here, what I'm trying to say is that you can actually continue working on your Flutter application and not even worry about Gradle at all in your in your development. So let's just, well, of course the requirement is that you must have run the application at least once with Gradle, and then you can not worry about it. Now the only times you're going to have to rerun Gradle is if you change your platform, like your platform specific dependencies. So probably you add like a Java file or whatever, or you edited like a Java class or your manifest, then you're gonna have to rerun your application with Gradle. But apart from that, if you're working with only your Flutter code, then you're probably not gonna ever have to rerun your Flutter project when you're debugging. All right. So what am I trying to say here? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect, I'm going to mirror my Android device to this place here so that you can see my screen, and there it is. And I'm going to set this to be on top. So what I want to do is I want to go to my Flutter application. So this is the Flutter tutorial application that we created in the last video, and if I click on it, you're going to see that it's going to open the application right here, and we're going to wait for that to finish. And there we go. You can see it says you have pushed the button this many times. So this is exactly what we had. Maybe not, but I'm going to show you. As you can see, this says Flutter demo homepage and ours says my app, so you can see that it's not strictly the same. And the reason for that is because whenever you do hard reload and change something inside of your Flutter application in debug mode, then when you close the application and reopen it, all those data, all those changes you made are kind of lost, and you have to rebuild your project to get it. But if you're debugging your application, that shouldn't be an issue. So for example, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to open another terminal shell and cd into my project folder right here. So this is my project folder, and I'm going to do Flutter Attach right here. So what Flutter Attach is going to do is that it's going to attach to a connected device on my it's going to attach to a connected device that has a Flutter instance running just like that. And as you can see, now it's going to synchronize the files to this application, and you can see all the changes that I made before are going to be synced back into this. So we're just going to have to wait for that to happen. And so you can take a look at the app bar. You can see that the app bar is actually my app, and we have item and index. So basically we should have a list and an app bar showing up on our screen when Flutter is done synchronizing the file. So I find this to be kind of faster than well, it's still kind of slow on my laptop, but it should be really fast on yours. It's kind of faster than having to work with Gradle and reinstalling the application. Okay, there we go. All right, so it looks like the this thing is finished, but it didn't really change anything here. But if I hit R to do hot reload now, you should see the data right here on the screen. What the hell? This should change something. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, so you see now it says hot reload was rejected, so we have to do hot restart instead. I feel like it should have just done everything for me, but I guess it didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna do it myself. So you're gonna do hot restart, and now you should see the changes show up on the screen. There we go. Now that took a while, but generally I find that it doesn't really take that long for me to just attach and continue working on my application. So that's what I want to show you guys in this video. We're going to be using this a lot because it's going to save us a lot of time. So sometimes I'm just going to open up the project. I'm going to run Flutter Attach, and then we're going to continue working because we're mostly going to be working with Flutter widgets. And so when we start doing some platform specific stuff, then we're not going to be able to avoid Gradle. But for now, we're going to be good with this. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.